Fuck! What was that?
Welcome to American Whiskey, but it's not just American Whiskey today. It's the Sip and Smoke Hour. So sit back, relax, grab a drink, grab a smoke. Let's talk a little shit. We've got a whole agenda of a bunch of bullshit that we're going to talk about today. Right, Dilly?
Oh, yeah.
Who else is over there? We've got Doug Ketterman. Say hi, Doug.
Hey.
We've also got Mr. Davis from Wilmington.
What's happening?
You guys like that jazzy? I mean, it's like a sip and smoke hour. You see what? You get it? You guys get it?
This reminds me of
like
something like we would find at Wise Guys.
Exactly. I was trying to make it sound awesome, like we were inside of a lounge, and I think I accomplished it in my opinion.
I do.
I think I accomplished it, and that beat was brought to you by the one and only Big Sturge from American Whiskey. All right, guys.
I'm a multi-talented man.
I am, and not only that, I'm good looking. So, anyways, I'm Big Sturge. I'm your host of American Whiskey. This is our very first segment on American Whiskey, and it's called the Sip and Smoke Hour. Justice League and I decided we wanted to start something kind of different and something that him and I have enjoyed over the last few years of knowing each other, smoking cigars. So, Justice League, how you doing, brother?
I'm great. It's a good Friday night.
It's Good Friday.
We just enjoyed some great smokes that I know we're going to talk about.
Oh, guaranteed.
It's going to be great.
So introducing to the guys in the back there, we got the guy in the hat with the sunglasses on top. That's Jason Davis. He came from all the way from Wilmington. I don't know why he would want to come here to hang out with us, but he did. And we're glad you're here, brother. We're glad you made the drive. I know we've been talking about it for some time now with you coming here, and finally it just panned out today.
Absolutely.
And then, so no one really cares about Doug Ketterman, right? Am I right?
I figured if you're going to introduce people with hats and sunglasses, I need to put mine on too. So
No, you should leave them on the desk.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
That's
Here you go, Justice.
And Justice League, those are Justice Leagues.
Yeah, those are mine.
Those aren't yours.
I claimed them.
We had our fantasy draft not that long ago, Jason. Of course, you remember because you were in Wilmington drafting your team. Dipshit over there left his sunglasses. He's like, did I leave my sunglasses? Dylan's like, nope.
Speaking of that, there's only 4 undefeated teams left.
Well, shit, let's talk about that. You guys want to talk about that?
Keep it competitive.
Yeah, we have Team Potter,
What's up, Mike?
Freeze Warning, Neat or Rocks, and Justice League.
Let's be honest. There should be 3.
Why?
If we're putting it out there,
why did everybody count me out?
It's not that we counted you out, but I think a little bit of luck.
No. If you go back and listen to last week's episode, you and Uncle Joey laughed at me because I said there's a chance. There was a 1% chance.
I didn't laugh.
But there was a 1% chance.
I don't think anybody laughed.
1%.
I think you laughed at yourself.
I laughed at the cream hunt talk.
Okay, let's talk about that. Let's talk about the cream hunt. What's going on? You know, I said it last time. This is Sip and Talk, so we can talk as much shit as we want. You can say whatever you want on here. We're going to dig into some cigars here in a minute, but we're going to talk a little fancy for a second. Dylan, I want you to break down what happened in Cleveland.
So, Nick Chubb.
You think it's funny that he blew his fucking knee out there?
No, I'm just curious to hear it because I'm a Cleveland fan. So.
Nick Chubb had a gruesome injury that is pretty much the same exact thing that happened to him in college.
But worse.
Worse. It's like the Willis McGahee.
But
injury.
worse.
But worse.
It sucks to say. He's not getting any younger. I don't think he ever returns to the same form of Nick Chubb.
He's not old.
He's not.
I don't.
He's like 24.
He's 28.
Isn't he?
I'm pretty sure he's 28. I think this is like his 6th year. And personally, I don't think he comes back from it. This is his 2nd significant knee injury.
27. Wow.
I don't think he can come back and be the same running back.
No, and especially since it's the same knee.
Yeah, that's what's brutal. It's happened to the same knee. And he's never going to be able to come back and have that many carries that he's done.
Yeah, because you have to think about running backs that didn't get injured like he did, that started going downhill around the same time frame. You think of Todd Gurley.
Yeah.
Yep.
He was a beast.
Nick Chubb is an every down back. He's a workhorse back. His body gets used and abused already. And a second knee injury like this, I don't think he comes back.
I don't either.
You guys don't think he plays again?
He'll play. He'll play.
Here's my thing. Like, even if he heals and comes back, I don't know how you come back mentally. If you know what I mean.
Correct.
I don't know how
you mean like not being scared to run or whatnot?
Yeah, because when he would get the ball, he would just straight up attack people.
And I feel like it would be one-sided. You know, I feel like he would have to run to the left to have his good knee be in the right, be the one to impact.
And I know some people will disagree with this, but it kind of makes me think he's going to be another Saquon Barkley. Because before Saquon got hurt, he would do the same exact thing to people.
Wasn't he league leading? I mean, Barkley was a league leading rusher.
And Barkley has not ran the same since he hurt his ankle the first time.
And he's hurt again,
he
correct?
Just continues to,
Yeah, I think it's all mental now, though. Of course, you're gonna get hurt here and there, but I think there's a mental aspect to that where even the slightest tweak, and he's like, I don't know if I should do this.
Is it worth it? It gets to that point. It's like, is it worth it?
Correct.
Well, and that's another thing. It's they're not getting paid. They're holding out on those rookie contracts, and then they're all getting franchise tagged for 1 year. Right. So after that, it's almost
the running backs are getting fucked. I think it's Ezekiel Elliott we can think for that.
So I almost think you blame Le'Veon Bell for being the holdout.
Well. So saying that, what do you guys think of Jonathan Taylor?
Well, hold on. Before we move to that, if we're going to talk franchise or fantasy, I want to talk about the talk in the group when everyone was making fun of Anthony because of Kareem Hunt. And you guys wanted to dog me because
we were on the same page.
Uncle Joey said that he was never an elite running back, and then he only had one good year. Like we all remember when he came into the league with the Chiefs, he was awesome.
So he was only given
the second in between I think he hurt himself at one point.
He had a phenomenal year, and in his second year he got hurt 12 games in.
Yes. So
and he was at 900 yards.
900 exactly yards what he's saying there. His rookie season, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe he was at like
1,300
or 1,400 rushing yards. Second year he was on pace to do the same exact
if
thing.
If not more.
Got hurt, and they lost faith in him and signed somebody else and made him a duo or running back by committee, and he never was given another chance to be a number one running back.
But when he was given the ball, he ran well in Cleveland.
But the thing is, he's not just a runner. He catches the ball out of the backfield.
And he's shifty.
He's shifty. He's elusive. Like he catches the ball and he makes plays happen.
He does.
So the fact that people don't think that he can still be a number one running back, it flabbergasts me.
Let's be honest. Like Ford doesn't have a lot of film in the NFL. He ran for 105 the other night. He ran hard. He ran well. But, so
I
don't think he takes the opportunity away from Kareem.
No, I think Kareem will play a huge part in that offense. And the only reason I say this,
they wouldn't have brought him back if not.
No, yeah, absolutely. And he knows the system. But to that point, Ford was in, and he averaged 2.5 yards per carry until he broke out a 5-yard loss run to the opposite side for a gain of 72 or something.
Right.
So.
And saying that, Kareem Hunt, his career average is 4.5 yards a carry.
Right. Phenomenal.
So I don't understand where people don't say he's a number one running back, because I even put it out in the group. Kareem Hunt, or Ford, is a 4-year, $3.9 million deal. Right. You don't sign Kareem Hunt 1 year, $4 million, and not
utilize him. Right.
He is
may
starting.
Not start this week.
He's starting. He knows that offense.
Yeah,
I don't think he starts this week.
That's
just because he's going to have to get back into the swing of things. But if you don't think he's the number one back in Cleveland right now,
if you don't think he's been ready, he's been going out trying out for teams. He's starting.
I think there's that adjustment. He's going back into the swing of things.
Yep.
I'm just thinking.
There's a reason he held out for the right opportunity.
Yeah.
And this is the right opportunity for him to come.
I'm sorry, Austin, 32 teams did not pass up on him. He had a couple visits with a few teams, and he didn't want them.
He had a meeting with the Colts. He didn't go there because Jonathan Taylor is going to be back at week 5. He had a meeting with the Saints.
Make money.
He wants to be a number one back.
Kamara is going to be back after week 3.
Right.
He had a meeting with the Ravens. They're 100% running back by committee team.
Yeah.
They're not going to just sign Kareem Hunt and be like, okay, you're the guy.
Right.
Gus and Justice have been the running back by committee for 3 years because JK can't stay healthy. So
that's another guy that you wonder if he's going to be able to bounce back. And
I don't think he gets the opportunity to bounce back.
Either.
To be honest,
I think he does get the opportunity though, because when he plays, he's so dynamic.
What's Jason thinking back there? I saw him shaking his head just now.
Yeah, I think he agrees.
You got to talk in the microphone. Put it up there.
He ain't coming back.
No. You don't think? I don't think so either.
I think he'll come back. He just doesn't get the opportunity.
Yeah. The difference is this time though, it's not the same injury. It's a different injury this time, which is
but he's just getting beat up. I think he just gets beat up.
I mean, that's 2 major injuries.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, how many major injuries can one person?
Achilles.
Dude, that wasn't that. Hey, good job on that. What was Austin's pickup? His strategy there.
I didn't want to say anything, but when that came through on my phone, I'm like, who's picking up Aaron Rodgers right now?
I love Austin. Corn Cob, you know I love you, bro.
And then Uncle Joey, and you know, we love Uncle Joey.
Fuck yeah, we love Uncle Joey.
He said he'll be back for the playoffs. Fantasy does not go into playoffs. I know there's a fantasy
playoff, but it's not NFL playoffs.
I do not get that.
I love it, dude. I love the banter between us. I mean, there was so much shit talking for 4 straight hours.
Oh my god, I had so many notifications while I was working. I was like, Jesus, what the hell is going on here?
Like, I will sit here and talk shit all day, but Anthony can attest to this. I live and breathe fantasy football.
You do.
Hey.
Like, that's the only reason why my team made it to the championship last year.
And I think the winner of the championship himself, I'd like to think that he's I love football. I love baseball. I love sports in general. But there's a difference. The biggest thing that I've had to adjust with it is like, just because there's a good football player on the field doesn't mean they're going to give you fantasy football points.
Oh, yeah.
And it's really hard for me. So it's
I've learned that the hard way this year.
Yeah, and that's tough because it's like, A.J. Dillon is a good running back, but he's not going to give you 20 points most likely. And he's going to give you 8 or 9, but put fantasy to the side. Those are 8 or 9. Those, that 8-yard run that he did last week was huge for us. It almost helped us win the game. It didn't, but. And
Anthony, me and you have discussed A.J. Dillon. Shut up. I'm always going to say that.
He's starting back on other teams.
I don't think so.
A.J. Dillon?
Yeah. I don't think so.
I think
because
so too.
He's the type of running back. And this is what we discussed last week. He pairs perfect with someone like Aaron Jones.
But I think he could be an every down back.
Because later in a game, they put him in. And no one wants to tackle him late in the game. They're tired. And then they're going to get a bruiser like that running at them.
They're fucking tired. They're made for this. They ain't fucking tired.
They're sore going into the fourth quarter.
They're sore, my fucking ass.
Okay.
They're getting paid millions of dollars to go out there and play.
Queen that.
Go ahead. You were going to say something over there, Ketterman.
No, I get it. I get what Dylan's saying. But it kind of reminds me with Dylan and Jones, kind of like a Chubb and Hunt thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, but flipped almost,
Hunt's a more electric back.
Well, yeah. So Hunt's more electric, and I think Aaron Jones is more electric. But I think the more pure bruiser to that point is Dylan and Chubb. It's roles reversed on different teams.
It is. What's interesting?
But it works for both scenarios. And I agree with Dylan. Like if it comes down to like third, fourth quarter, and he's beating the piss out of you.
Yeah.
With his stature, I get it. It wears you down.
His stature.
He's
fat.
He
calls himself Quadzilla.
I know, bro. His legs are
you can't call yourself
huge.
Quadzilla when you got Chubb in league, but Chubb just doesn't have Kneezilla.
He calls himself Quadzilla because he has tree trunks.
No, he does. I mean,
they're bigger than his.
They are,
but I'm curious to see who squats more.
I want to see.
Because Chubb puts it out there.
I want to see their
Dillon
quads.
Put it out there. So
AJ Dillon, show me your quads. Add them at Facebook. Let's see you. Let's show them quads off, boy. Add them at Facebook. Let's see if we can get them to do this. Listen, Ketterman and I think you're a starting running back. For somebody.
I do. I absolutely. I mean, look at the Vikings.
I don't know.
Freaking Lord.
Cam Akers is dog,
though. They just brought Akers, and Madison's been terrible all year long. Akers was terrible with the Rams.
Do you guys want to hear something crazy?
So you bring two terrible backs together, they're not going to be good.
You want to hear something crazy?
Yeah.
So in Justin's league, I have Andy Dalton starting at quarterback because there's no other quarterbacks to pick up.
Gardner Minshew?
No, he's not. He's gone. Cam Akers was my number 1 back.
I like that.
So I have 2 running backs that I'm not sure who, because he's not playing this week. He's not playing. He's not suiting up this week.
Who?
Cam Akers.
Well, yeah, no,
he has to learn a whole new offense.
That's what I'm saying. I literally have a number 4 running back and a number 3 running back starting this week. I have a tight end I've never heard of.
Who?
I don't know. I don't know who it is. Dude, I had injuries, bro.
Hold on. Anthony, I might be able to save you right now.
I'm going to read my fantasy.
I might be able to save you right now.
Well, you missed out on Burita. He at least hit
This is on his other league.
night.
I know. But I bet you No one's picked him up because he's available in like 96% of leagues.
Don't say it too loud.
Taysom Hill.
Oh, don't do it.
He's a sneaky ass play this week.
Sneaky, yes.
All right, can I win this? Okay, I forgot I have Kirk Cousins, so I'll put him
Oh my
in.
God!
Yeah, you're
absolutely.
starting Kirk
He's
Cousins.
the number one quarterback in the NFL.
Here's my guys.
God,
You guys
you're
ready?
so-
Kirk, I didn't know I was going to get him. I went through waivers. I didn't realize that I got him. So
Why did no one draft him?
I don't know. Kirk Cousins, Singletary,
Just got picked up this week in my other league,
Dotson,
I like that.
Garrett Wilson, Hopkins,
Hopkins is question mark this
the dude from Cleveland, the tight end,
week. The dude.
Romeo
Yeah,
Dobbs,
Joe.
Packers defense, Elliott at kicker, and
Hope
here's
it's not
my
Bryant.
bench.
He's terrible this year.
Barkley, Burrow, Cam Akers, Geno Smith, Osborne, Reed, Love, and Johnson. Four of my bench players
so
are not.
Why not start Love?
Here's my thing with KJ Osborne.
I'm going to go with
He's a double stack on Kirk Cousins.
Cousins.
Not to mention that he has played 90% plus of
Yep.
the snap counts for the Vikings.
Do you think this
year
is a
at wideout.
possibility for me?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
absolutely.
Anytime you have
what's-
Kirk Cousins, he's going to score 30 points.
I'm
What's your
starting
running back
Elijah
situation?
I have Elijah Dotson starting and Singletary.
Elijah Dotson. What?
Yeah.
Dotson's a wide receiver for Redskins.
No, bro. That's what I'm saying. You never heard of this fucker. He is from the Los Angeles Chargers.
Hold
Is
on.
Jahan
He's-
Dotson,
Jo-
you mean?
Elijah Dotson.
Oh, that's
Elijah
fake.
Give us the top 10 free agent running backs.
Are you ready for this?
Yes. Chris Reynolds.
Pick him up.
Nope. Okay.
He's very.
Let's-
He's
okay. Chris Reynolds is on there.
Take him.
Yeah.
I didn't take him.
Because Montgomery's
Take
not
him
playing.
right now.
I don't think Montgomery's playing. And
They've
Jahmyr
already-
Gibbs is the
All right. I'm
pass
adding
catching
him right
back.
now, boys.
They've already shown they don't trust Jameer Gibbs yet.
No, well, that's the thing. They need to.
Drop
'cause he's
Geno
fucking
Smith?
Electric, but
Yes. You have Kirk Cousins and Jordan Love. You don't need Geno.
yeah,
Or
God,
Burrow.
no. Oh,
No,
have
you
four
keep Burrow.
quarterbacks?
I didn't realize I did.
Wow.
Oh
Four
my
quarterback.
God.
You guys got to realize I'm in 6 leagues.
This is the
forgot
issue.
about this.
Okay, hold on.
I'm
If
glad
Reynolds
we're
was the
talking
number
through this.
one, who are the next 5?
Who's what?
Who are the next 5 running backs?
He was okay. Here, you guys keep talking shit. I took that Dotson dude because he was projected to have more points than him.
Yeah, but that was before they said Montgomery's not going to play.
Okay, so the top 5 running backs are a chain,
Miami. Yep.
Davion, a chain,
Miami. Yep. He's as long as most
Ty Chandler,
Okay.
Oh God.
Melvin fucking Gordon.
Yeah, this is bad.
He's still in the
Who's Gary
Yeah,
Brightwell?
Melvin's on the
He-
Ravens team.
Didn't Brightwell play yesterday?
Yeah, Brightwell did play yesterday. He's a backup. to
Sean
Matt Breida.
Tucker.
Oh God, this is bad.
Let's just say this
think the
name
issue
because I
is
think
that
this
you have
sounds
4
fun.
quarterbacks.
Rico Doodle.
Yeah, that's
Rico
Dallas. That's Dallas.
He's not pulling shit.
Well, he's electric, but he's.
It says I have a
Tony
19%
Pollard, so,
chance
you know.
of winning.
Well, once you throw freaking Reynolds in
Put
there
Reynolds
instead
in
of
there.
Dotson.
That'll give you at least something.
All right, so Sip and Talk just talked fantasy for the first 30 fucking minutes of this. But you guys might have helped me with having a chance here.
But hey,
I think what you mean is, thank you.
Thanks, fellas.
because of my shit running back situation in my league, it wasn't a bad play for me to start Matt Breida yesterday.
No, and he hit his.
Hey, when
projected
Cam Akers
points.
comes back, I'm solid.
Well, I'm solid in that league once Austin Eckler and Kamara are back.
I have too many wideouts that are like number 1 or 2. And I don't know what to do.
So we just had somebody message me, when are we talking cigars? Can we do that for a minute, fellas?
Yep.
All right. So I want to tell first we'll go around and talk about how long we've been
I like
smoking
Rodney's
cigars.
comment.
What did he say?
Never a shot of liquor.
Who said this?
Rodney
Rodney who?
Bradford.
Shout out.
Hey,
So, Dylan, what did you smoke tonight? How long have you been smoking? And how well do you call yourself? Like, are you? I mean, where are you at in the smoking world right now?
I've only been smoking for the same time I've been drinking bourbon, so a little over a year now. But tonight I had an Asylum Sensorium. I normally don't go expensive on cigars, but this one caught my eye. It was a $39 cigar at the shop, but if you look online on their website, it's a $50 cigar. They actually have some cool things about it online. It uses a very rare tobacco, good wrapper. It was a very smooth cigar. It didn't smoke hot. It was a slow burner. and it just got better and better as I went.
Was it a top 9 wrapper?
No, it was not a top 9 wrapper, but it actually might be because look at this cool case.
That is,
it is a pretty sweet.
That is a nice case.
It might be top.
I'm pretty sure
wrapper.
that was
The only one I've ever had to come in that is the Joe Burrow cigar.
Yeah, you had the Warfighter too.
Oh yeah, the Warfighter came in one.
I think that box was on Facebook, right?
Yes,
on
it was.
page?
Yeah.
So
that is
this
cool
might
box.
have taken that, and this might have been the top wrapper.
I do agree. That's a nice carrier.
So top 2 cigars so far this year that you've had.
I would say this one and the Warfighter.
Okay.
No, I'll say the Warfighter, and then the whiskey one that I bought us, the one in the orange wrapper, the Whiskey D.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
That one, it's such a phenomenal cigar.
Yeah.
It's actually soaked in bourbon, and
I love those.
it got so good. It changed like 4 times,
so good.
and it was
so
just
good.
phenomenal.
All right, so back in the back there, Mr. Davis.
Yes, sir.
What'd you smoke tonight? How long you been smoking? Where are you at as a smoker?
Probably about a year also.
Okay.
I had an Isle del Sol. It's a Connecticut sweet from the Drew Estates. It's a good everyday cigar for me.
You smoke one every day?
Yes.
Awesome. How much does it run?
It's about $5 a stick.
Oh, that's easy. That's an affordable everyday smoke right there.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Let's hear what Mr. Ketterman has. He said, "I'm not smoking," but you did smoke tonight. What did you smoke?
Yeah, so I did. I did hit a corn cob pipe.
I think you smoked the whole thing,
Thank
didn't
you,
you?
Big Search. I
You're
did.
welcome.
I will let you speak to what it was.
Well, first tell me, did you like it?
I did.
Was it enjoyable?
It was mellow. It wasn't anything overwhelming, and it wasn't, I don't know what you gave me, so I don't want to speak.
So it's called Sweater Weather. It's a fall blend.
Okay, sounds like a hipster song.
Yeah, yeah.
No, but it wasn't. It wasn't full of flavor, but it wasn't lacking flavor. If that
It was
makes any
that
sense.
one right there is more for the smell. I mean, it's something. It just
right.
smells delightful. And
it was enjoyable.
did you burn your tongue?
No, absolutely not.
Awesome.
No,
A lot of people that smoke pipes will think that sometimes they'll burn your tongue. So you must have done a good job smoking it.
Oh well, or I had good direction, and I appreciate it.
Or maybe he's
welcome.
just a good sucker.
Ooh,
He may
you
have.
will never know, or will you?
He may be. I don't know. I'm pretty sure.
No,
one may know.
It was great. It was great. No complaints on my end. So
Awesome.
I appreciate it.
So tonight, I wanted to tell you guys what I smoked because no one caught on to what the McFly cigar. I'm going to give each of you.
It's Marty McFly.
Yes.
I'm not
What do you
stupid.
mean we didn't catch
My-
on?
No one said anything.
No, I didn't
We
want
knew.
to say it. I didn't want
No
to.
one said anything.
I didn't want to blast it.
It
out
had
into
a
the
Back to the
universe.
Future look on it.
I was waiting for somebody to say it.
I didn't
No,
think
I
it
didn't
needed
want
to.
Yeah, I thought.
I
It was,
thought
I thought
that
it was
is
a
something you fucking say when somebody has that fucking cigar.
No,
you
I thought it was
say,
a given.
that takes me back to the future. I was waiting for somebody to say that.
Well,
given.
to be
I didn't wanna put it
fair,
out there like
you
that.
fuckers.
to be fair, I was with you when you bought it. I'm pretty sure we both saw it and was like, "Ha, McFly." Like,
No one has said anything.
I didn't know I was supposed to. I mean,
But is it fucking? It looked cool as shit.
It did. It
did look
did.
cool.
And I'm gonna
smoking
tell you right
top
now.
9.
And that was
Top
and
nine.
That
Here's
was the
what's-
reason I mentioned the rapper. you
Here's
know,
what's
for
funny.
dealing with-
It did win an award. It
There
didn't
you
get an
go.
award for the smoke itself. It got an award for presentation. It was the number 9 best presented rapper for cigars in 2021. And hey, I'll be honest with you, it looked fucking sweet.
It did. It did.
It was peppery. I liked it. I got about halfway and it was really good. It was okay in the beginning. It got really good in the middle, and the end was absolutely fucking awful.
I
It was
noticed you
awful.
put it out early.
It was
Yeah,
awful.
I was thinking the same thing.
When I got, I mean, I'll be honest with you guys. If I don't like something, I'm not just going to sit there and smoke it.
No.
Yeah,
Don't,
like,
there's
I
no
just
reason
don't
to
do
put
that.
yourself through tortures.
A lot of people are like, well, you can't just waste it. Yeah, the fuck you can.
No, yeah,
you
you
can.
can. You absolutely can.
So
If you don't enjoy it, don't do it.
It smoked hot, kind of hot, and I lit it right. I mean, it was a good light. It was a good cut. I used a V cut on it. But I felt cool smoking it. I
Because
mean,
you look
I
cool.
was
You look
waiting
cool.
for someone to say, "Take me back to the future."
I didn't know I was supposed to, or I would have if you were
I just-
looking for that.
I was like, I don't think they're catching. I mean, look at the colors, look at the presentation. Like it's like Marty McFly, you know?
no, yeah, absolutely. the first thing I got when you told
fucking
me it was a
Michael J.
McFly.
Fox, baby. You know.
So my Aunt Tanya just said, "Hey there."
Hey, she's saying, "Hey, Big Sturge."
Oh, she said
did.
hi there. I said hey there.
She
in
said,
response.
"Hey, Big Sturge."
Oh shit.
So here's some couple quick things about cigar smoking if you're new. We're not going to dive into a lot of it today. We're just here to talk some shit. But I wanted to give anybody that listens to cigar stuff or you're trying to learn to get into it, the biggest thing is get the right humidor. Don't go out and spend a shit ton of money. You can go use a Tupperware container, and it's going to be the best thing you could ever use if you just wanted something basic. They don't mold. You throw a Bovita pack, which is the next one. A Bovita pack is going to save your life.
Yes.
You don't have to sit there with distilled water and try to keep an eye on it. You throw a 72% on there or however you like it, 69%, and that Bovita pack will not go above that, and it will limit itself out right then and there. Dylan, how long has that Bovita pack been on my old humidor over there? It's been in there for months.
I think it was in there before I even started smoking.
That's what when I gave it to you, I think that was in there, right?
Yeah.
What's it at?
It's literally a tiny, or it was a tad bit over 70, but then I added 3 cigars to it today, so it's probably a little under 70.
Yeah, probably 69. That's a lifesaver. Have you guys ever had a humidor and you try fucking everything? Yes. You get the crystal things, you got to pour water in it every week, or you get the sponge and every time you shut the lid, it pours water everywhere. Yep. Like, so if you're new into it and you got your humidor, Bovita pack all the way.
Yes.
All the way. They're $4.50 a pack. And say if you have a 50 count cedar humidor, you're just going to have to use 2 of those.
Well, Anthony, and you brought up the price of them. And let's bring yours up real quick. How much did you pay for your humidor you have over there?
Well, that's a $250 humidor, but I got it on Cigar Bid for $45. So
it's not about always spending $250.
No. The one that's sitting on your desk, my old one there, that was like $40 on Amazon.
And what did they tell you? Ones with glass are bad.
Yeah. That's a good little one right there.
That holds perfect.
And the other thing about it, I don't know, do you want to hit anything else on humidors back in the back there?
I had acrylic ones from Amazon that were just as good as anything I've had.
It doesn't have to be fancy. I mean, honestly, the more fancy, the more pain in the ass it is.
Yes. And I saw you had a travel one over there. It's pretty much the same as my travel one over here.
Is it the same one?
No, I think it's a little different. But it holds perfect. And when was the last time we did anything to it?
Yeah.
It has nothing in it right now. And I think it's a little high, but with nothing in it, it's sitting about...
Show that to your camera. I mean, here's a perfect thing. If you don't want to buy a big-ass humidor and you want something easy...
This is sitting at 72 with nothing in it.
And yours is pretty much the same thing.
And we haven't put water in this or anything for how long?
Wow. Jason, yours is like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they're perfect.
Yeah, I throw the little pack in there.
Yeah, the Bovita packs?
Yeah, just a little tiny
Well,
one.
this has nothing in it, and it's holding perfect.
Yeah.
So, and here's the biggest rule. Are you ready? There are no fucking rules. I'm tired of going on YouTube and watch people give shit to people lighting a cigar with a regular Bic lighter because of lighter fluid and it's not butane. Shut the fuck up. Like, I'm sorry. I
grew up on.
Yeah, I will literally light with a Zippo, no problem, and I do not taste it.
Well, that's the same people that say, oh, well, I won't cook with gas or I won't cook with charcoal because I can taste that. Who gives a fuck?
Well, at the end, I mean, I disagree with that, but...
a burger's a burger when you're drinking beer.
No. A charcoal burger is obviously much better. But, like, when you're talking about this, there's so many layers of a cigar that you'd have to get through for you to taste lighter fluid, like it or the fluid for a Zippo. So, but with that being said, you're going to take a little longer lighting it with one.
Yeah.
If you go and get yourself, there's so many types of cigar lighters you can go on there. But the biggest thing is there's no rules. I mean, there's some things along the way that you learn. You know, some of the biggest things. People are like, when I get my cigar, I have them cut it at the cigar shop. Why? Wait till you get home and cut it. There's a part of a cigar on the very end, how it's closed.
Yep.
That is the cap. That is a leaf that they put on there to cover the top of it. And there's a little line right there on your cigars. All you got to do is take your cutter, if you just want to use a regular circle cutter, and cut just before that little line and Look how magical that is. Boom.
So,
Done.
So Anthony, I see a common thing here. One of our favorite things to say is drink it however you like it.
Yeah.
Smoke it however you like it.
Yeah. And well, here's the thing. You're just going to learn. Dylan's favorite way is to V-cut. He learned that. That was his favorite way to do it. I'm not going to lie. I've used it the last 4 times the cigars I've had. It is nice. It's enjoyable. It's a good draw. It's not hot. It's good.
And you know, another thing I like to do with mine.
I know what you like to do with it.
I like to use the poker, and I like to get that nice smooth draw through the hole.
Yeah. Yeah, you do. Yeah, he does.
Don't make me get the poker out.
Yeah.
This is after dark.
This is after dark edition.
Fuck!
Shove that right up in that hole. So have you also ever seen the punch?
Yes.
The punches are cool too.
It's very similar.
No, it's not similar at all, actually.
Oh, no, because the punch is on the other end, right?
Dumbass. No, it's like, so it's just like a little, like some of the lighters have them. You just press it in the middle of it, and then it pops out a little circle like this big. And there you go. I was trying to show you, but you're not looking. It's just like a little tiny hole in it. I'm being fucking serious,
What tiny
Kenny,
hole
man.
you trying to show, man?
Yeah.
Here's another thing. There is a difference between premium versus cheap. With that being said, there are premium cigars that are on the cheaper. But when you go into Just Smokes and you get a pack of 5 that are in the zip, like inside of a sealed bag, or like, and it costs you $14 to get 10 of them or whatever it is, that is not a premium cigar.
No, yeah. I
You
mean,
know.
those are being used for other things.
So those I have to tell you guys a funny fucking story.
Please do.
Yes.
I was 16 years old. I was just helping
Imagine where this is going.
my girlfriend.
Hey, Jason, Gail just said hi.
I was at my girlfriend's house in high school, and her grandpa gave me a box of, Wine Works fucking cigar specials, So I go home and I just can't wait for mom and dad to go to sleep because I'm going to find a lighter and I'm going to go smoke this thing.
Oh, what a mistake.
So I go, I'm searching the house for a lighter. Can't find one. I'm like, there's candles all over the house. Where's the fucking lighter at? So I'm like, you know what I'll do? I'll go. My dad's got, back in the day when things were cool, you had lighters in cars, car lighters, right?
Yep.
So I was like, once I hear dad start sawing logs, I just run out there and I'll just use his lighter in the truck or his car. So there I am. I'm in the car in his van, his little white van. And I just start puffing that thing, dude. I'm just like, start getting, I bet you do. So I just start getting it lit. And I'm like, you start puffing that smoke. I'm coughing. Wouldn't you fucking know it? The porch light turns on. My mom rips the door open, dude. Just like she smelled that shit a mile away. She said, what?
It was the first cough.
My mother doesn't swear ever. First time I heard her swear. What in the hell are you doing? I chucked that thing a mile high on the roof. I'm like, nothing. And she said, what was that?
Don't worry about your roof on fire.
Yeah, I was like, it wasn't anything, Mom. I was like, what? She's like, what's that smell? And she's like, just wait. And I was like, oh, fuck. She's going towards Dad's room. So next thing you know, Dad comes out and he's, he ain't happy. He's got to get up for work early. And he says, you want to be a big man, huh? You're a big man around here? And I'm like, yeah, So he's like, grab those cigars. I can smell it. I know what it is. So I grab the cigars, and somehow or another, like, he's got his pajama shorts on. We go on the back porch and he pulls a fucking lighter out. I'm like, where'd he get the lighter?
That is bad.
I looked everywhere. Where's the fucking lighter?
It was in his pocket.
I'm like, you just carry them in your pajama pants? Like, he's like, you want to be a big man? You're smoking all of them. I'm like, what?
All of them.
He's like, you think you can? I want to see you're gonna smoke them all. I'm like, fuck, I'll smoke them all. You think that? Like, I ain't no bitch. Daddy didn't raise no bitch. Like, so I get through like a quarter of it.
You were puking.
Puking my ass off, dude. He's like,
my dad raised a bitch.
He's like, yeah, I guess my dad did raise a little bitch. And I was
Papa
like,
Sturge.
I was like, I don't want to smoke it anymore. He's
terrible.
like, smoke it. I'm like, no, you're gonna smoke them all. And I was like, snot rolling down, crying, dude.
Oh, that's terrible.
Daddy raised a bitch.
That's terrible. That sounds
Daddy
terrible.
raised a baby.
Hey,
back
I'm just
bitch.
letting you know, Tuck just sent so many laughing faces.
Well, you know something, and then my dad's like, "Did you learn a lesson?" Yeah, here's the fucking lesson: buy a lighter and do it somewhere else. That was my fucking lesson I learned. Very next weekend, guess what I was doing? Hey, my girlfriend's grandpa, let me get another pack of them bitches.
Get me a lighter this time.
I think this is a necessary moment for us to just tell a funny fucking story. I don't give a fuck what it is. I just think, has anybody got any good fucking stories to tell?
You know, I was talking about it earlier, and you know, when the very first cigar,
It's a jerk off story, isn't it?
Oh God, let's hear it.
I knew it.
I'll hold.
It wasn't a bang thing.
I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
No, I was. Well, actually, I think.
So you got the peanut butter, the crunchy kind. Got the old dash hound.
2 cats. No.
Was there a hamster involved?
There used to be.
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry. This is a bullshit moment for us.
No, you know, you went inside earlier. You know, you came in and set all of our shit up. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, man. Now, what's the most funny story? Come on.
We thought you were shitting.
So I was telling the other guys outside. You know, my very first cigar ever was in Beaver Creek. We went to Quaker Steak and Lube back when it still existed.
Atomic wings, bitches.
Not only Atomic Wings, but, you know, all you can eat.
Yes.
So, you know, that's what everyone went there for. Let's be honest. No one else went there for anything else. If you did, you had kids, and I didn't have kids then. So
I just want to give a cheer for the old all you can eat wings.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Real quick, is there none around anymore?
Cincinnati,
There are.
I know, has a couple randomly.
All right, so you're getting lubed up over at the Quaker State.
Was there a tailpipe?
You say you were getting lubed up anyway. So
yeah, so you know we finished up, you know, got lubed up, went over to the wharf in Beaver Creek and hit the cigar shop up for my first ever, you know, big boy cigar. You know,
yeah, you just got lubed up. You're like, man, I'm gonna celebrate.
Yeah,
he probably got a cigarello.
Something outside of a Black and Mild or a White Owl. You know, it's, you know, something that, you know, I felt like I was, you know, cool with.
Yeah, for sure.
Something that was way out of my league, you know, at that point.
It's like $13 a stick or something.
Well, that's the thing, you know, $13 a stick 20 years ago was like a big fucking deal.
It's a big deal now. $13 is expensive.
Hey, he got a Black and Mild.
But you understand my
wood-tip
point.
wine.
$13 20 years ago is now $45 now. So, you know. So I have the cigar, and I fucking take it down to the fucking nub.
Yeah, you did.
And
you're all lubed up and shit. You're
absolutely.
like, I'm gonna suck the nub, dude.
Your brother was there. Your brother was there.
Did you gag?
I don't ever gag, man. Come on. I'm a big boy.
So my brother's there.
Your brother's there. You know, we went to Quaker Steak. We ate up. We went to the wharf. We got our cigars.
My brother's probably like, I'm a professional at this.
Right. Well, yeah, that's kind of, you know, he always has a persona. He's like, yeah, I'm going to tear the shit up.
Yeah, he will. I mean, he will.
But yeah, you know, we got halfway back to Springfield. You know, everyone's done with their cigars. We got to Young's Jersey Dairy.
Yeah.
It's probably 11 p.m.
You guys are on a fucking date.
Maybe midnight. Yeah.
Let's go get some ice cream.
Kind of.
Fucking weirdo.
Know? Don't worry about it. You're just jealous I'm not your brother-in-law.
Let's go get lubed up, then celebrate with a cigar and
you're mad
wax
I'm
this
not your
off with some
brother-in-law
ice
now.
cream.
Let's be honest.
Some ice cream, Chris?
But no, long story short, you know, I Ralphed my whole entire all you can eat.
He did gag.
All you can eat. No, I didn't gag. I just Ralphed.
Was there whipped cream involved?
Did you get atomic wings that night?
No.
Thank God, dude.
No. I didn't do the atomic.
What'd Chris say when you were doing it? Call you a bitch?
I don't know that he even saw it. You know, he was occupied. You understand.
Yeah, there was girls there.
Yeah, you understand.
He's like, there's that big girl in the back.
Oh, well.
See, she wants to get some
never said that
ice cream.
You know. But to that point, you know, the first cigar I ever truly smoked made me vomit, and it was a little too harsh for what I should have been smoking, obviously, as a novice.
Yeah.
Lesson learned, clearly.
Lesson learned.
But yeah, no, that was my first ever experience with the cigar.
Was it your last?
No.
Okay.
No. It wasn't my last. It was definitely my first and worst experience with the cigar. Mm-hmm. But I lost $14.99 worth of all-you-can-eat wings all over the Young's parking lot, and I'm sure they didn't care to clean that pile of chicken up the next morning when they fucking came onto the set.
They're like, "What the fuck happened out here?"
Yeah,
like a bloodbath.
It was rough. It was rough, but lesson learned. And,
lesson learned: don't eat wings and then go smoke a whole fucking stick of cigar.
Not at 20 and thinking you can just do anything. You know, it definitely humbled me.
Don't go get lubed up at the Quaker Steak and then go get a stick to smoke. That's the thing.
It's probably why they took it away from the wharf.
Probably.
Like, damn, it's too close to the wharf. We got to take this away.
People are just vomiting chicken all over Beaver Creek. Oh shit!
But yeah, that was my first experience with the true.
So what were you saying about the peanut butter?
Well, we'll save that for another.
Right.
Crunchy.
Jason, what do you got? You got anything fucking hilarious, dude?
Not really.
Come on, man. Nothing?
No, really. Not
You never
to
like
match
jerked off in a
that.
sock or nothing?
Once, but
It's not that exciting though.
It's funny though. Like, you know, you're like 15, you jerk off in a sock and you're like, your mom's like, "I'm gonna do laundry." You're like,
Good luck.
okay.
All right, so it's my turn for a funny story, I guess.
Is it jerking off into a sock story?
Remember when?
Tag Justin Marlin.
Okay.
Do it.
You know what? The funniest thing about this is I don't even know why this happened, but we had an episode early in our American whiskey career called "Cum Sock."
Yeah. Can
And
you guess why, fellas?
For some
I
reason,
wonder if it's what you've been talking about.
no. So for some reason, Uncle Joey and Anthony kept ragging on me, saying I had the cum sock
Yeah.
when it had nothing to do with me. Anthony, you want to elaborate on that?
I might have been like, I remember cum sock episode. Wasn't it Justin? I thought. Mm-hmm. He the one that said he was jerking off into some high top socks. I think it was something like that. There's nothing wrong with a good beaten off story. I'm just gonna say it. There's nothing wrong with it. You know?
Sure.
What? Let me guess. Your wife's watching. You don't do that.
Oh, if she wants to watch, I don't care.
Wait, watch what?
yeah.
Wait, what?
I'm confused. Tell us a funny story here, Dylan.
I don't.
Cameraman making it feel weird
I don't
now.
remember the story of the cum sock. That's what I was asking you.
I don't remember. I just remember that we literally it was
Sounds
the
fake.
most views.
No.
Don't make me pull this shit up.
There's an
Well, yeah,
episode.
you can pull it up. Don't pull the sock out though.
No, it's like episode 3 or
I got that
4.
bitch framed, dude.
It's literally like episode 3 or 4 of American Whiskey, and it's called Cum Sock.
Oh Jesus.
And we got flagged
have
for
missed
it,
this one.
and we
Well-
just kept putting it on there.
Yeah, I'm like, why does it keep taking it down? I don't get it.
So did you spell it with a U? You should
Yep.
put an OM.
Yeah.
Nope, cum.
Well, see, that's the issue. Of course, Facebook's going to flag you. You should put an OM, and it would have.
You know
No,
what? Shut
blew
the
up.
fuck up.
I'm just saying, it's algorithm.
You know how many times?
What is it?
Algorithm.
Algahooly.
You know how many times we've had to get in a fight with Facebook, and then they let us go.
Oh,
You
Facebook
can't say
sucks,
cum
man.
socks. I was like, why can't I?
Like they tried to
Zuckerberg
flag
hears
us.
everything.
They tried. So the joke about saying "fuck" to start every episode, they marked us for profanity one time.
Even though we mark it explicit.
Right.
So every time,
Like, whatever you do, don't show your kid this episode.
For sure.
You don't listen to American Whiskey and show your 7-year-old.
If my kid's listening to American Whiskey at 11,
but so the problem was, we started this and said we're always going to be unfiltered.
Yeah.
sure.
And when this happened at first, I forget if it was Uncle Joey or Justin was like, all right, let's keep this a little calmed down so we don't get flagged on Facebook. I was
wasn't
like,
Justin.
fuck Facebook.
Throw it on YouTube.
I was like, fuck these bitches. I don't give a fuck. So then that deemed the whole who's going to say fuck first.
Oh, for sure.
All right, so I got a question for you guys. I wrote stuff down that I wanted to kind of chat about to see if anybody had any thoughts on it. Did you guys see that Mexican alien thing?
Yeah.
Did anybody see that?
There's so many memes about that,
Did
though.
you see it, Jason?
No.
The thing's a
did
midget.
not.
Was it the alien laying in a coffin or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Oh,
you
yeah,
did
yeah.
see it.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
lied.
I lied.
It's like not even a
did
fourth
not see
size of a human.
You fucking lied to us. We also had a episode. I'm going through the episodes because I was going to pull this up. We also had one called Rub and Tug. I think we talk a lot of jacking off stuff.
Dude, the best episode still is episode 1, Coach.
Yeah, tell them about that. That's a good
Do,
story.
do you guys know about Coach?
I don't.
So
Do you want to know about Coach?
Absolutely.
So,
yeah, you're going to
Coach.
talk about it. Absolutely,
So-
I want to know.
me and Anthony, and I don't
Anthony
care what you have
Anthony
to
and
say. Me and Anthony
Anthony and I.
decided
Yeah,
that we're going to go to O'Connor's one day.
Oh,
And
See
this,
that. You could. You
What a
could.
terrible
I get a
place,
little bit of. Let's
cockroach.
give it a sip. Let me shut the fuck up. Let's give it a sip.
Cheers, boys.
Yeah, sometimes.
so
Cheers.
we go to
Anthony, is this a bottle that you would purchase?
Hold on. For how much? Well, how much is this bottle?
You don't
Oh,
want it.
Jesus. I was like, man, where
Hold
did
on.
Uncle Joey come from? Right.
I don't remember that.
well, it might no, it wasn't 1792.
I'm gonna
What did
find
you
out
tell
why.
them?
This,
I don't remember.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I said, make me your best drink, and it was actually on the menu. It's called Fire Fist, and he explained why.
Bottle.
Where's the?
He
I've
gave
traded
one to
both.
me.
I've traded both bottles.
I don't know why. I think we called it cum sock for no reason.
No, we did for a reason.
I just
Dylan,
every.
dude, go show him proper pat down.
Yeah, you want me to go get my gloves?
Hey.
My gloves go clear to the elbow, bud. We can get in there and check it real good.
I'm thinking dildo too with us everywhere. I can't find my wallet. Check me. So I come back and we had these people behind us. There were some people behind us. Shout out to them. They said they were going to check our podcast out. So hopefully they're listening. I don't know what the. I was wearing brand new cargo shorts that had this. Oh no! I gotta pause
Fuck
it.
it.
We can't play that part. That will get us kicked off again.
it.
I remember it now.
Play it.
No,
Play
no.
it.
Here's what,
I'm not
who's
trying to
real
get
and
us
who's
kicked off.
not. I'm starting
Fuck
to get a
it.
little
No, we'll do
Fuck
it another
Facebook.
episode.
Do it anyway.
No, I gotta do it the right moment.
Do it
Not
anyway.
the right moment.
Yes, it is.
It was, no.
Anthony
Play
said,
it.
when we're ready
Not
to hang
doing
it up.
All right, all right, guys. Majority rules here. Who says
What were
play
you
it?
gonna
I
say?
play it.
Play it.
You were gonna say something
If it's,
that was
already,
funny.
if it's already out there, it's
Yeah, just
there.
play it.
I don't remember where it started.
I feel like that's bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what you think, Catterman. I don't care. Hey, Dylan, what were you gonna say? You were gonna say something.
Okay, so we're gonna get back to that. You're gonna play that. So we went to O'Connor's. We were just day drinking, and this is where he brings up American whiskey and if I would want to be a part of it and everything. But a guy walks in. Well, not just a guy.
Chained up.
There's two guys and
Sounds like a
two.
weird-
Catterman, do you remember Pee Wee football at Northridge?
Do you
Shave?
remember the net jerseys?
The net
Shave?
jerseys. The net jerseys.
Oh,
He's
sorry.
wearing a net
They're talking
jersey.
in
Like the practice
particular-
jerseys.
Practice jerseys.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
He's wearing one of those jerseys with chains.
Which dude,
Like,
this
he's
dude's
a
like
fucking-
Like around his neck
65.
chains?
Yeah, he's a dog.
His belly button's hanging out.
What's his name? Prime?
It might have been.
Dude.
Was it Dion?
He had his sunglasses on.
We just called him Coach.
Yeah.
Coach.
But so he walks in with these two crack whores. Like they are.
You can't call anyone coach that has crack horse.
No, he
I guess I can share the story because if this doesn't get us fucking booted, I don't know what does.
no. He walks in with two crack whores. I'm not joking, am I, Anthony?
The one chick was like had all her teeth, but the two front top
Like
ones.
they're falling
yeah, I've seen a lot of
over.
those.
She said, "What are you getting a fink over there? What are you getting a vink?" I was like, "What?"
Like-
She said, "What are you thinking?" I was like, "I ain't thinking nothing. Drinking." I was like, "Oh,
They're stumbling at 2 p.m. on a Wednesday.
what you thinking?"
They're living life.
Like, so we're sitting here just bullshitting, and
He's like, "You like guns?"
he starts talking about guns.
He asked Dylan,
Oh, I thought you said gums.
"What kind of gun did he say he had?" He said he had.
He had
Get a gummer.
He said
You
he
like
had a
gums?
50 BMG,
Yeah, 50 BMG.
but everything he said was wrong.
He's like, "You ever shot a 50 BMG?" And Dylan's like, "I was in the military," and he's like, "Yeah, me too."
I was like, first off, we know you weren't in the military. You've coached Pee Wee football your whole career.
Yeah, he looks like that one guy that's like, "Devin, sit your fucking ass down." Like he's like a third grade coach, and that's what he's telling somebody
Yeah.
named Devin on his football team. I'm going in.
So just
Put me in, coach.
so we come,
Fuck you, sit down.
we come here that night and we start this episode. And
Yeah, okay. I left earlier before Dylan did because this guy made me feel weird.
and I'm just sitting there bullshitting with him because Anthony knows I can get along with anybody at a bar.
yeah.
I'm just feeding
Dylan-
into this guy.
Dylan looks at me
love
like
it.
in the same
Those make
seats
for the
right
best
now
stories.
and looks at me and he says, "That guy's going to call during the podcast." And I was like, "How's he going to call?" And he's like, "I gave him your number." I said,
For the
"You
best stories, Dylan. What a great thing
son
to do.
of a bitch." He's
What a
like,
great thing to do.
"You said you wanted to get guests on the podcast." Like, I'm
What
just,
better to have Coach on?
he said, and dude, I was fucking
Who are you,
pissed,
Coach?
boys.
And so we start this episode, and right before he calls, he had to be listening. And we're sitting there talking about what he's wearing, and out of nowhere, we're drunk already because we've been drinking all fucking day. I'm like, he's sitting there, and when he decided he's going to the bar, he decided, if the kids are wearing them, I'm wearing them.
Oh, God, that's weird.
If the kids are wearing these jerseys, I'm wearing them. This motherfucker was weird, dude. The whole night, I'm like looking at my phone. He's gonna call. He's gonna call. Dylan's about to walk away, go home for the night, and he's like, "Hey, dumbass." I was like, "Well, I didn't give him your fucking number." Then my phone goes off. I was
This
like,
whole
what the fuck?
episode.
It was horrible, dude. It was horrible. So good bar stories. I mean, everybody's got a good bar story.
Oh yeah,
Am I right? Or I guarantee
absolutely.
Tuck is, if he's listening, he's got a bar story.
He was.
Is he
sure.
still? What are you doing over there, Dylan? You typing in Pornhub or what?
Looks like it.
Dude, I went to go use
working.
Ketterman's phone earlier, and I went to Google, and the first thing that popped up website-wise was Pornhub.
Weird.
I was like, that's odd.
Weird.
So you saying that?
Weird wife, don't listen.
So you're
I'm
saying
kidding.
that whenever you open up Pornhub, you just search Doug Ketterman? Like,
Damn, that's weird.
Yeah? Is that
Enjoy.
weird? Why is that weird?
Enjoy.
It's not weird.
he's on there.
Joy. With a cum sock? Look at his cum sock.
Dude, Zuckerberg's been in my shit for like 30 minutes now. Yeah. Cum sock.
Who's
Pornhub,
Zuckerberg?
Doug Ketterman.
Who's Zuckerberg?
Well, you know.
Who's
The
Zuckerberg?
bitch that runs Facebook.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that guy. Isn't he pretty famous? I don't even remember his name.
Whatever.
All right, so anything else, guys? I'm having a good time. Anybody
I'm
else
having
having
a
good
great
time?
time.
Hey, should
Having
we-
a great time.
Do you remember when Coach Myers got caught up there in Columbus with that chick?
The bar.
Yeah.
Well, he got caught once, you know.
So we were doing an episode
Lord
one
knows.
time, and we named it Two Finger Banger, Urban Meyer. And we got fucking an email from some company that literally threatened my buddy Justin and I that they were going to sue us.
Oh, my
I was
God.
like, for what?
But you shouldn't be.
Urban Meyer's the one that slipped his fingers in there, not me.
So Anthony,
You
know,
shouldn't be surprised by that, though.
you know how I told you that you had to re-add me on Xbox?
Yeah.
It's because I got banned
You
from
guys
all
play
EA.
Xbox?
I got banned from all EA Sports games.
That doesn't surprise me.
We created a game on a team on NHL after that happened called
was the
Urban
name?
Meyer Call Girls.
Yeah, I was going to say, what was the name?
Oh,
Jeez,
I remember
gosh.
that. I remember
So
that.
ahead of it.
So we were the Urban Meyer Call Girls, and the reason why we got caught is because there's actually
You're in Ohio?
no, we got caught because there's an actual
Probably.
there's a professional team that
You guys are smart.
creates the Mighty Ducks every year, and they have the actual like characters from the movie on there, and they're very, very good.
Goldberg.
Yeah, they have everybody.
They got Goldberg.
I
So-
love Goldberg.
So we
Fucking everybody loves
we
Goldberg.
played them,
Absolutely.
and everyone was like, "Oh, we're playing the Mighty Ducks." I was like, "Guys, we're fucked." And they're like, "Why?" I was like, "They're streaming right now." And they're like, "There's no way." So we all jumped in their stream and was talking to them. We did a line brawl. Like starting this game, we did a line brawl with them, just fucking around, and it reached like 20K people.
Really?
And we got caught, and I got banned for creating the team.
It's not funnier than cum sock.
It's not, but it's a good
Not funnier than
story.
cum sock. It's a shit story.
Good viewing.
Good views.
Oh,
Great
it was.
views. I'm glad you got 20K. Thanks for wasting 3 minutes of my life. Fuck.
Why don't
I'm
you just go upstairs
kidding.
to your cum sock?
Not my cum sock. I told you to at Justin, not me.
did,
Hey,
he
if
did.
you want to prove
Did
that
he?
it's not your
Did you?
cum,
Yeah, he did.
if
Did
you,
you at Justin?
yes, if you want to prove that it's not your cum sock, play the video.
Those are my cargo shorts. I never said they weren't my cargo shorts.
Prove it. We don't know.
I'm just fucking with. We can play it. I don't remember what it was about.
Oh, now you don't know.
I don't. I was just kidding around. Part of that whole fucking story. We're sitting in line. We're standing in line
In the rain.
in the rain, and I feel my pockets. No, this was
he
when we
doesn't
were
have
at
his
Buffalo
Yeah.
Trace.
Back home, my wife was probably still.
That had
being
nothing to do with the
PJs.
cum sock.
So I'm down anytime you want to make a Saturday morning. Look,
Whoa. Why did they cut
we
out?
can make
there?
another trip. I can buy state of Alabama. You
So
Alabama
I lucked
cum
out with some
sock.
Eagle Rare, and I had a
Saturday
buddy
night.
of mine that was whatever way you want to enjoy it. You know, so we're sitting there, and I was like, you know what? I'll take the $35. Give me a pour of the. I don't know why. Okay, it's actually might have been just called cum sock. I'm pretty sure there was some shit there that shouldn't have happened. Okay, I'm not finding it. I'm not finding it, guys. I'm not finding it.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
It is what it is.
But the funny story about that was at the end of that podcast, you heard me saying like I was checking my cargo shorts or whatever.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
So we got up at like 2:33 in the morning, Dylan and I, and we're heading down to Buffalo Trace. We're gonna do a burn and turn. We're gonna run down there, see what they got for the day, pick it up, bounce back. Well, we get there, we're sitting in line. Well, in order to get there, it's like getting into the fucking White House. You gotta give your blood, give them your social and your fucking driver's license. Yeah, you got to give them a driver's license, or you can't go in because they limit you to what you can have. So they keep a count of how often you're in there, and they limit to what you can buy. Well, Dylan looks at me and he says, "You got your wallet, right?" Yeah, I got my fucking wallet, idiot. 5 minutes later.
Fuck.
He says, "What's wrong?" Forgot my fucking wallet, dude. He's like, "No, you didn't." And I was like, "Yeah."
He's like,
I'm sweating.
He swears up and down, "I don't have my wallet." I'm like, "Dude, you got gas."
Yeah, he's like, "And you brought McDonald's, and how'd you get that?" I was like,
"Back to Sunoco."
I was like, "I fucking took it from some guy, fucking robbed them. I don't know." So I go in there, it was under my truck seat.
But saying that, he searched his truck for like a half hour.
Yeah, it was bad.
I thought for a second, I was like, he really did lose his wallet somewhere.
It was bad, dude. Can you imagine driving 4 hours and just being like, "Fuck"?
No,
because I'm sitting there thinking in the back of my head, I'm like, this sucks for him, but at the same time, I'm not leaving without getting my bottle.
Yeah, and you were going to give it to me because I drove.
I wasn't.
I drove.
We would have fought. I'm not saying I would win.
Bub, sorry.
I'm not saying I would win.
I'll lube you up at the Quakers.
Then you can have it.
Figured that. Fucking queer.
You're the one lubing me up. Who's a queer?
Now we're definitely getting fucking shut off.
Fuck Zuckerberg.
We're actually streaming on his fucking site right now, so let's not do that, boys.
What?
So most embarrassing thing that you've ever had happen to you, I think I was there, Ketterman, but I'm going to give you a chance to openly tell the world what it was.
I have no idea.
You have to. You have to.
I really don't.
Well, if you don't, I will.
Go ahead.
You want me to go there?
I'm all for it.
Do it.
Give him context clues.
Give it to me. Yeah. Put it out there because I will jump in regardless of what you say. So
all right. So here it goes.
I will try to put myself out there and not become sock. So
it wasn't a sock. It wasn't a sock.
Awesome.
It was. My brother was there.
Do
you remember the GameCube?
I mean, I remember the
GameCube. The GameCube.
I don't remember
when you got your fucking ass smacked by a fucking sixth grader.
Let's be honest.
Dude. I kicked your
trying to bring
ass
up right now.
Dude, I was trying
irrelevant.
I was trying to get you to admit something that you did that you thought I knew, but I didn't know, but you would bring it up anyways. That's what the goal was. You're Doug Ketterman. You've got
clueless.
I don't know anything about you that you've done.
Speak it into existence.
I don't know. I was trying to get you to admit something.
I was going to say, I have no idea.
It's called reverse psychology, and you beat me.
Well, damn, that backfired.
Fuck yeah, it backfired. This is a whole waste of 3 minutes of my life.
What was the most embarrassing thing for you, Anthony?
Yeah. My most embarrassing story.
It wasn't Green Bay?
You're such a fucking douchebag.
We all know that one, or at least the four of us.
Do. Do we want to make everybody else know?
It's up to you. This is your story.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, that's top 5. That's top 5. So we're in Green Bay, and
I've heard a lot.
I'm hammered.
I'm a 4. Yeah, Dylan's hammered. We're both actually. Well, he's really fucking hammered.
No, you were sober.
Well, I drank earlier on, so. Yeah. But we're leaving. It's when I get cold, I gotta pee. Okay, I got jeans on, long johns, sweatpants, and fucking overalls. Well, when you're a fat guy, I'm gonna be open with you guys, and it's cold out. You're not popping anything through 4 layers of fucking clothes. It's just not gonna happen. I don't give a shit who you are.
Shrinkage.
Like, it's just not happening. So when I go into the Porta-John, I've got this 4x4 Porta-John with a 400-pound man. I'm literally rocking this fucking thing. Like, I literally thought it was going to flip. I'm trying to take shit off without it. My overall hookers without dropping into the fucking whatever's in that fucking thing. It was like piles of shit, and I'm over here trying to stop it from hitting the water. And next thing I hear people laughing out there, and I'm like, God damn it, Dylan. Like, he's over there. Who knows what the fuck he's saying? They're all laughing. There's like 300 people out there laughing. Finally, I get
Because it was
done.
the end of the game and everyone tried to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, well, guess what, motherfuckers? Give me a minute. I'm trying. So I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to try to piss. So I go to piss, and some gets in the porta john, some rolls down the leg, whatever. So and it warms me up. But I'm like people are like, come on, hurry up, hurry up, motherfucker. And I'm like, God damn it! So I bust the door open. I'm like still trying to hike my shit up and lock it up. And they're like, oh my God, he's right. And there's like 50 fucking people pointing at me. And he's like, I told you he takes all his clothes off to go to the bathroom. And I'm just like, you son of a bitch, man.
The funny
And then
thing
we're walking down the street. They're like, there's that guy that takes his clothes off to piss.
The funniest thing about it was I legit told them that he gets naked to pee.
I don't normally.
So
That's what I was trying to explain to him. I'm like,
Reverting to a 5-year-old.
no, I'm like, can I explain to you? They're like, you don't got to explain. I'm like, listen, no. I'm like, all right. Thanks, Dylan. Thanks, guy.
To be fair, I was so gone. I went to the bathroom probably about 15 times.
Every time he came back, he had like Green Bay Packers bibs on. There was like 8 pockets. You're only allowed to buy 2 beers there. Somehow this motherfucker comes back with a beer in each pocket every time he goes. He's like, you want one? I'm like, no.
So I drink 4
I don't
beers
feel like
every
undressing.
time.
If I drink, I got to undress. I don't want to do that right now.
It's not Saturday.
It's not Naked Saturday. My wife's listening. She's going to be like, what's Naked Saturday? It's like this motherfucker's
About to
full of
find out
shit.
tomorrow.
Yes, she is.
New tradition.
It's not a tradition. It's not going to ever happen. It's never going to It's not going to happen next year. It's not going to happen next week. I'm going to do it once. She's going to leave me. She likes to close on when I'm doing that shit.
Yeah, whatever.
So, anyways, that's all I got. I mean, anybody got anything else? I mean, it's a good time. I'm having fun.
Oh, having a great time.
I'm having a
appreciate
great
it.
time. No, man, it's great. I'm
This is
glad.
probably one of the funniest episodes we've had.
I was going to say thank you for having me.
Oh, dude.
Absolutely.
You think we can make this a thing sometime then?
No, absolutely.
You know?
Hey, I already told you I got Friday night off for the rest of the year. So
Ooh, I don't want to hear no fucking excuses, right?
He
Dylan?
just said it.
you can hear all the excuses you want, but just know that I have Friday off.
There's going to be the next episode. We have to wear a practice jersey.
Ooh, a practice jersey. All right, I got it. I'm kind of
it's
wearing
gonna
one now. It just says Los Rojos.
What's that mean?
It's just the Reds in Spanish.
It's stupid. I only speak American.
It is American whiskey.
And it's broken at that.
I can't confirm where it was made.
My English is broken, you motherfucker.
You don't even know your own rules.
Of
Oh
what?
my god, the drinking game earlier. Holy shit.
I know my rules.
You
I make
won
them as I
every
go.
round.
Sum up as he goes, yeah.
I win every fucking
You
game.
didn't win one.
He
round.
wins the final round. All right, I get to pick the shot.
Right, yeah. Like, what about the dude that won overall?
Who won?
I did.
I win.
Have you noticed that, Anthony?
What?
The person that always plays for the first time always wins.
I did. I won the last
You
time.
guys want to do it now?
Yeah, absolutely.
You want to do this live? I can
will.
turn the camera
I'm
around.
all for it.
You want to, Dilly?
You got to tease me with the good
I mean,
time.
You want to do all 4 or just do 2v2?
Let's do 2v2, but
Well,
everybody's got to play.
1v1, then 1v1 is
All
what I'm
right,
saying.
I'll turn the camera. I'll be over here or what is that called? Moderating?
Wait a second, Anthony. I need to hear a story now.
What?
Ann just
You
said,
and Thomas at the hotel.
what about you and Thomas at the hotel?
Shut the fuck up!
We need a story.
Story time.
All right, ready?
Yep.
So
And tell us if he lies.
we went to, my buddy and I went to, we went out of town and we were doing some business out of town and we,
It's like a cum sock.
shut up, dude. You didn't even hear the story, dude. You didn't even let me tell the story.
Even better, they shared the
just
cum sock.
Listen. First off, that's not weird. If you let it cross up and then use it, it doesn't matter. Anyways,
Rough.
so
We're banned.
we go up to the counter and it's a Red Roof. My mother-in-law worked
You
at-
asked for a sock.
She used to work for Red Roof. And we go up there and I'm like, yeah, hey, how you doing? Like, well, you get a discount. So I'm like, we got a reserved room for a discounted price. And she's like, dude, do you want the honeymoon suite? I'm sitting there with my boy. I'm like, the fuck she just say? Because I'm half deaf. He looked at me. He's like, I don't think I heard her right. She's like, no, No. You want one bed? We got honey. Do you want the one bed? One bed for what? I was like, we need a room. Like, him and I need a room. It's like, you guys are together, right? I'm like, what? And Dylan, I shit myself. I was like, do I look like I want to lay in bed with him? She's like, I'll get you one room, one bed. I was like, no, I don't want that, dude. She swore like, and she's like, do you want me to, like, it was like Tommy Boy. Do you want me to fluff your pillows?
Meant for pillows?
Like, I'm 400 pounds. He's 145. And they think we're fucking, dude. They like this Middle Eastern woman thought my boy and I were together.
They call you fluffy, huh?
Then we go to check out, and she's like, good night? You have a good night? Great night? I was like, it was a fucking great night. I'm trying to check out now. Thanks for the one bed. Fucking sleeping on the floor. So that was what that stuff wasn't that bad. I mean, that wasn't the most embarrassing
I
one.
feel
But
like he left stuff out.
There was nothing left out.
Because you put it all in, huh?
Hey.
Got him.
You son of a bitch.
Walked right into that motherfucker.
Fucking assholes. How do I come back from that?
You don't.
How do you come back from that?
You come on his back, huh?
The sock. Yeah.
You guys are telling me you've never been with a buddy and they thought you were together? Right?
That's weird.
Actually, kind of this year.
It's kind of weird.
I went to the Reds game with my buddy.
Oh,
and
shit.
His 2-year-old. So, you know,
You were on Kiss Cam, weren't you?
I prayed like
Hey,
him,
daddies! Look, we're on the kiss cam.
I'm like, you know, you realize we 2 guys walking with a 2-year-old.
You liked
Reds. Just the one time.
What else happened? Got a babysitter afterwards?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, shit. Hey, we're not getting out of this. Ketterman and Dylan, you're up first on the dice.
Let's go.
All right.
So let me get this camera turned around here, folks. All right. Now we're back. We're back here. That's how we play that game. You're more than welcome to come to the studio and play. That's what we do. Dylan can't take
fun. I will
shots.
say that. The dice game's fun.
So he's I think up I think he's pulling the Ketterman in the Young's parking lot.
Whoa, what's that even mean?
He's pulling the Ketterman in the Doug's parking lot or the Young's parking lot.
Yeah, but that was cigar related, you know.
Was it though? Or was it the Quaker Steak and Lube?
Well, if food or cigar, I mean, it wasn't alcohol related, you know.
Anytime you go to Quaker Steak and Lube and you get $14.99 all you can eat, you're fucking puking, dude.
Well, here's the thing.
You
though.
know
I wasn't
this.
even 21 though, so it wasn't like I was throwing alcohol on top.
Yeah, even worse, you were getting lubed up at Oak Quaker Steak and Lube.
Trust me, that Buckeye, what was it, Buckeye Barbecue? I think it was like the number 2 or number 3 on the list. That thing lit me up.
Dude, I went and
it came up on hot fire too.
because I got
Hot fire.
I got the Atomic.
Oh,
And
see, I never did it.
I did.
never
You have to
I
sign
never
a
wanted
paper.
to- yeah, you had to. Yeah, I didn't want to do it.
So I went with
just
some
trust
college
myself.
buddies, and dude, it put me down for 2 days.
Oh,
I would like
bet.
go to take a shit, and I would like pucker it, and I'm like, no,
Wet the paper.
You held it off?
no, yeah, I
Oh
like
God.
because you would like shit fire, and it was so uncomfortable.
Well,
dude.
yeah,
It was
you would
horrible.
shit fire, but you wouldn't shit hot lava the second day.
Yeah, you
Oh,
did.
no, thank you.
Yes, you do. Your ass isn't the same, dude. Everything that comes out of it burns after that.
Well, yeah, I bet.
It rolls it out, dude. You know about a
terrible.
rolled asshole.
Well, come on now.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on
why you
now.
used to
hold
lube.
on, hold on.
I'm just trying to be honest here, Ketterman.
Yeah.
You're hating me because I'm trying to be honest here.
No. I would never.
I know about the things you know about.
Well, I know a few things.
I know you do.
Yeah.
You know, like, you know. So, anyways,
You're welcome. For your
this
life.
has been a great time. This has been an absolute pleasure. I didn't know how this was going to go, but it was a good sip and smoke session.
Absolutely.
You know, we'll have a little bit more. We'll have a little bit more cigar topics next time, but mostly just bullshit talk. And I think that's the way the sip and talk got to go.
No, absolutely. You just gotta bullshit.
If it goes
It's
any
good
other
time.
way, dude, I'm just gonna be fucking pissed. Like, if we don't come back with a better jacking off story for the next episode and be prepared for next Friday, whenever
Damn,
we
I
do
got
this.
a week to figure this out. All right.
Yeah, make it happen. Make a story. Go into Cole's dressing room and rip one out or something.
Hey, yeah.
Do something. Get caught doing it. Like, Do it in the car on the side of the street. What's that one movie where he's like,
hit me on a live feed from the county jail. You know, they all got cell phones anyway.
I'm trying to make this shit like crazy. I'm trying to get caught jerking off in the car, bro. Like,
they all got cell phones in jail anyway.
what's that movie where he's like out in the car, like trying to rub one out, and then the cops like comes over there?
over there?
You know what movie I'm
Sock?
talking about? What's that movie called, guys?
Come sock.
That might have been a Pornhub video. I don't remember. It was just some guy jerking in the car. I just don't think, but he had to go tell his wife. He's like, I found your husband in the car. What was he doing in the car? Do you want to tell him? He was masturbating.
He's touching himself inappropriately.
I've done that in Snyder Park.
And he's a cholo.
Anywhere there's a park at night, I'm jerking it.
Oh, God.
Doesn't matter what the park. I mean,
If we weren't banned before, we are now.
if I'm in New York and I'm in Central Park, guess what? Nighttime falls, I'm ripping it.
That's a big ass park. You're probably good.
I don't give a fuck,
He's
dude.
probably getting shanked as he's jerking it.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah. And I like
they're in their
that.
guarantees.
Like, I'm
I
all
like
about
that.
the rough stuff, dude. Like,
Choke me and shank me.
yeah. Like, they're like, I'm going to kill you, motherfucker. I'm like, you're doing me a favor. I love this shit. And I just, like, let go of your penis. Never! This is dirty talk. Like, we killed some 400-pound man in a park the other day that refused to let go of his dick. Like, he's like, I like it. So
That's funny.
everybody likes to get smacked around every once in a while. I think. I mean,
Yeah, absolutely.
I would think. I don't know. Do you, Dylan?
I can't say I do, buddy.
Really? You don't like to get like smacked? Like, just,
By a 200-pound man, no.
I didn't know you were fucking 200-pound men. My
Isn't
bad.
that what you pretty much just said?
No, dude. We'll end it on that. We'll end it on that. I was just talking about, I think you boys know what I was talking about, right, fellas?
Gail said the atomic was super stupid hot.
Who's Gail?
I'm not sure, but that's what she said.
Oh, I was about to. I thought,
How don't you know who Gail is?
She said it was barely dipped.
Gail's married to Jason
But
Davis.
feel that
That's
burn.
my wife.
oh, that's your. Oh, she's listening, bro.
Yeah, she said
She pissed.
Nope.
no. She said
Did she hear me talking about jerking off?
I'm sure.
Well, yeah, you've been
She's
talking about
watching
it for
the whole
like
episode.
6 hours.
All right,
It's like
Gail, where's the craziest place he's jerked off?
let's turn it on him.
First off, when we were outside smoking cigars, he said, if there's one topic I want to talk about tonight, it's jerking off. And Dylan's like, well, we don't really talk about that. And Jason was like, yeah,
Come
well,
suck.
I'm
the
going
wife's
home.
not here tonight. I just want to talk about
He
it.
said I saw that first episode.
And then he told me about a story of him in a park. So I was like trying to talk about it. So
That's
Gail,
why you guys connected outside.
exactly, bro. I was like, wait, have you ever been to Central Park? And he's like, yeah, Gail and I go there all the time. She videos it and I do it.
Is that some weird erotica shit? Like,
Pornhub content.
I don't even think it's good enough for Pornhub. That's
No,
like
I'm like-
some fetish website.
Well, when he was telling
That's
me,
for the couples OnlyFans.
when Jason was out there, he's like, let's talk about beating off stores. And I'm like, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, why would we do that? And I don't assume his wife's going to be on, so she must like it too. Like, clearly he knows that she's on here too.
Jesus.
Holy shit. This
How do
is
we get here?
ridiculous. I don't know. Jason did it.
Yeah, I know.
It's Jason's fault. So next time we'll talk about something not like, we'll just won't ask him about topics. We'll go with Ketterman next time. What's Ketterman want to talk about next time, Dylan, we weren't ready for it, right?
Oh yeah.
So sorry, Gail.
Throw a curveball at you.
You can invite your wife next time.
Yeah.
She
I don't
bring-
think he wants to now.
Hey, she was active in the chat. That was like a third or fourth post. So.
Was
Yeah,
it?
it was. She's been talking.
She's about to give a real dirty story.
She might keep her mouth shut now. Like,
She's like-
I don't know about that.
I don't
She
know.
was
She's
like-
been typing for like 5 minutes.
Oh Lord.
She said one time in
She got a good story going.
she's going to go back from like 2003 when Lazarus was a thing. She's like, one time
When last-
we went to Lazarus at the mall. We were checking beds.
Jesus.
Jason wanted to jack off on one. I'm sorry, dude. I'm such a piece of shit, man. It's true.
I agree.
I'm sorry. I'll be honest. I named Cum Socks the episode. It's me, dude. It was me the
It
whole
wasn't
time.
anyone else.
I'm sure you guys are surprised. I get like socks for Christmas one year, and I'm like, yeah, Adidas.
No idea what I can do with this.
They're ankle socks now. They'll finally fit.
He likes
Every
the
time
wool,
they give me the tall socks, now I got
Oh,
ones that'll
thank you,
fit.
God. No shows.
the wool socks.
Yeah, like my cream won't go through these ones. These are thick.
And that's how people get uninvited to family events. Steph disowns them when they give them socks.
Taylor's asking Dylan how'd the bets go last night.
They went terrible. Daniel Jones was a bitch and didn't run the ball.
Who gives a fuck? I'm talking about
The Giants
style
are
of
terrible.
socks here. I'm talking about socks.
Sorry.
You ever jerked off in some silk socks?
Oh, dress socks? Like $30?
Yeah.
No.
I like if I didn't find it, I just
Probably
go.
should have.
I just go in my dad's drawer. I'm like, I know my dad's got some dress socks.
I was gonna say probably should have. But
Anthony,
didn't.
do we need to keep you away from stockings while we're at?
Yeah.
God, I bet Christmas
My dad-
sucks for your kids.
My dad
Like,
wakes.
I can't open my.
No wonder why Christmas is his favorite.
My dad wakes me
I
up.
can't
He's
open
like,
my stocking. It's weird.
"Son, get up. We're going to church." I'm like, "Can I borrow some socks? Give me the silk ones."
Son, why aren't you wearing socks to church? I gave them to you.
They were dirty.
They won't open. Can't get my foot in. Can't get my foot in.
They were crusty.
Someone glued them.
Damn, how fast does your cum harden, bro?
It ain't mine. It's your kid.
No, no.
It wasn't my kid.
Let's
asking.
ask somebody that would know. Jason,
What's that?
how long does it take to harden?
Minutes.
Wait. We need to get your brother on the phone. He jerks off 8 times a day. He might know.
You guys ready? You ready for a stupid fucking story? You ready for this?
Oh God, I can't wait.
It's my brother's story too.
Call
He's gonna
him.
kill me for this, and I
Call
don't care.
Thank God
No,
you can tell
no.
it. Thank God
He's
you
got
can
family
tell
stuff tonight. So here's the story. We're at the Farm to Bottle Festival. I end up getting us a 30-foot camper. The first night we're there, my brother and Dylan and I stay in the camper together. My brother's on the one side of the camper. I'm in the big bed. Dylan's in between on the couch. And my
You're in
brother's
between, that's-
my
I
brother
might have
just
slept 20 minutes.
Chris literally just wants to go to sleep, but I'm a douchebag. So I'm like, he won't answer me, so I end up calling him.
And we all know I'm just agging it on.
He's like, "Anthony, I don't think he hears you. Try calling him." I'm like, "Good idea." So finally, I just started asking stupid questions. And I was like, "Hey, Chris. Hey, bro."
Yeah, that'll be enough to piss him off.
He said, "What? God damn it.
Yep, there it is. Yep. If
What
I
do
knew
you
him-
want? Ask one question. What? What's the most you've jerked off in one day?" And within 13 milliseconds, I said, "How many times have you jerked off in one day?" 9. Didn't even think about it.
What a
dude.
raw dog.
And Dylan said, "What?"
That shit would be tore up.
Like, everyone's experienced it in their life, whether it being a teenager or whatever.
Or like, how old are you,
After-
Jason?
After like 3 or 4 times, it hurts.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You're tearing it up.
And you
No.
did it
That's
8, 9
sensitive skin.
And
times.
Dylan's like, "You're kidding." Chris is like, "Why would I joke about it?"
That is so your brother's
So he's like,
response.
Dylan's like, "What'd you do? Like call off of school?" And he's like, "No, I called off work last week."
Like he said,
was
no
laid up for a couple
nonchalant.
days.
Like he does this on the regular.
I was like, "What's your average? Like, do you jack off every day?" He's like, 3 times a day. We were dying, and then we look at the clock. It's like 4 in the morning. I'm like, and then that's the day I decided.
He was
You can
probably
start
like, I
a
already did it
jack. You can
twice.
start a jack off podcast, and it'll fucking be awesome.
That's what tonight's been.
I know.
It's supposed to
And
be
it's been
cigars.
fucking hilarious,
At
dude.
4 in the morning, your brother's probably like, "Yeah, I've already gone twice."
Next thing you know, it's like 5:35, and I'm like, I was like, "Chris, what are you doing?" He's like, "The time has started. Going for 10 today."
What was weird is when it started. Wait a second, Anthony.
Whoa.
Anthony,
What?
the shower.
All right, you want to hear about the shower story?
Oh God, I can only imagine.
I'm 400
this.
pounds. I'm 6 foot tall.
Yeah.
I can't sit on the toilet in an RV because it doesn't even fit an ass cheek. Okay, so like I'll piss in it, but in order for me to get into this bathroom, I have to go sideways and then squish my way through.
Yeah.
Well, I decided I was going to take a shower.
He didn't think about the outside shower.
Yeah, I didn't think about the outside shower. So I get in the shower. I feel like I'm going to fall through it. And
First
my
off, I
brother's
don't
like,
think he even got his leg in.
I did. I got in the shower, and the shower floor went like this. Whoop, and I was like, whoa. And my brother, and then I'm in there trying to shower, bro. And my brother's like, God damn it, Anthony, what are you doing in there? What are you doing? I'm
He
like,
was jerking it.
you were
jerking
there
it.
ripping it out? And I'm like, what are you talking? I was getting pissed.
The whole camper
I'm like,
shaking.
I'm trying to take a fucking shower. And he's like, no, who showers and moves the whole fucking RV? I'm like, dude, I have to stand sideways. The shower head goes up to my fucking nipple. I have to move, dude.
He should understand that. He's taller than you.
Yeah, but he's not wide.
Well, no, he might not be wide, but he should understand that it's fucking
like
nipple high.
At least I don't jerk off 9 times.
He ain't got stamina for 9.
Yeah, I might have to go sideways into a bathroom, but I don't got to jerk off 9 times. So, I don't know if he ever listens to this, but if he does, I love you, bro.
He's never hanging out with us again.
Yeah, he will. He fucking loves me.
You better hang out next time we're around.
Nah, this has all just been
He
made
said
up.
nah.
It's not true. It was true. He did it, man. So next time, as long as Jason's not here, we'll pick a different topic.
Yeah, you know. New guy.
I don't think there's any other topics. Do we need to hit any? We talk about fantasies. Am I right, boys?
We got called out for hanging on that a little too long.
Who did?
Well, not necessarily.
Who called us out? Fuck you.
It was you.
I like it.
Well, you kind of liked it.
Well, Jason's a
He
guest.
liked it better.
Just like I kind of like being.
Being what?
Never mind.
No.
What?
Say it.
You don't do that. You have to finish what you said.
I don't have to finish anything. Ask my wife.
I'm going to text you.
I'm tagging her.
I'm already done.
He's looking at the computer like, fuck.
Look at he's looking at my last name like, where's his
It's
wife?
Caterman,
Where's
dude.
his wife?
What's your wife's name?
I'm looking up her name.
Oh, he found my profile. Shit, I can see it.
Oh, you're fucked, dude.
You can't find her name, can you? Sucks.
You don't think I'm a detective, huh?
Well, no, it's out there.
You're not a
out
detective.
You can find it if you look at my picture. She
Rachel
tags me and
Kettle,
shit.
man.
Yeah.
Rachel.
Hold on, you said my last name real fucked up.
What did
There's
he
no
say?
L's in my last
He said
name.
Catalumo. He sounded like that cracked out bitch at O'Connor's. What are you thinking? I'm like, what? I'm like, she's like drinking. I was like, oh. Like, what am I thinking? I'm thinking, why are you in my fucking face? I'm trying to drink a beer.
Kettleman.
Kettlemon. The Kettlemon.
I got to make you sound fancy when she joins.
French.
Oh, when she
Like
joins.
she
joins.
Hey, just to let you know, you want to talk about a harsh motherfucker, it's Dylan. He don't give a shit.
Oh, she's already tagged.
Is
Oh,
she?
yeah, I saw that.
Amazing. This is your funeral song. I'm singing it for you. Hey, your wife came in. That was cool, bro. That was cool that she stopped in, Jason.
Yeah, I was going to say, she was active
You
for
th-
a
she
while.
does she have humor?
Oh, yeah.
Is she going to be offended?
No.
Oh, no. She
loves it.
She was baiting it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So Dylan and I have always wanted to have like a completely uncut podcast, and we just thought Sip and Smoke could be that. So,
Absolutely.
No, absolutely.
I mean, to be fair, she was offended. I probably still wouldn't care.
well, yeah.
I'm just being honest.
Right.
She's not.
I'm just saying if she was, Jason.
She ain't.
But if she was. You're not catching what I'm putting there. If she was.
If she would.
She probably was.
yeah. No.
All right. So,
She interacted. She was
Yep.
she was actually kind of adding on to it and baiting it. So.
really?
Yeah.
What'd she say? I
She
wouldn't
said
have
that
told us.
shit. She said that shit was stupid hot. She was talking about the wings, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. She used to eat them the whole time.
Yeah. She's talking about the atomic wings that you were
She
talking
ate
about.
the
earlier.
atomic ones?
Yeah. She said
So
was
she
dipping
knows
them.
what it feels like to shit fire.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, she said she was dipping them. She said she dipped them once, and that was it.
Dude, all you got to do is put your tongue on it. Try eating that and then jacking off. I knew I could come back somehow. I knew it.
You will definitely come back.
Oh, boy.
Ask Thomas.
It's the worst, dude.
Ask Thomas.
Ask Thomas.
about coming on the back.
Nobody came on anyone there.
Sure.
The woman assumed it was happening. It never happened.
Sure.
She probably had a camera, dude.
Thomas is in here to
Who's the
vouch.
spoon?
You jack off in parks.
You do.
I do. I don't care. I'll jerk off in a Circle K. I don't care. Doesn't matter. When the time hits, my brother always said, you do it. You don't reach 9 completions without just not giving a fuck.
Oh,
You never know. You might be shopping at a big Kmart somewhere. Next thing you know, you're like, fuck, dude, I'm ready. So you stop in the bathroom, you lock the door, you rip it out. You don't jack off 9 times in your house. That's boring, dude.
okay.
Go ahead, what?
Do you?
No, this is a joke. This is called me trying to be funny, dude. We don't even have a Kmart or a Circle K.
Right.
But I'll tell you this right now.
Circle what?
We got a Kroger's.
Circle what? Circle what?
Circle K. You never been there?
Okay.
Oh, not a circle jerk.
Oh yeah. That's what. Yeah. Kind of felt like you were going there.
I said
Felt like you were
Circle
going
K.
there. Though.
I
I
said
heard
Circle-
circle, and that was all.
Did she
Circle.
join you guys?
Who? The Middle Eastern lady?
Yeah.
That's why it was a good night.
Are they give massages? Are they give massage?
She wasn't asking you if it was a good night. She told you it was a good night.
She said, I'd give you honeymoon suite. I'm like, we're fucking at Red Roof. What are you talking about? Fucking
Did the bed vibrate?
no, but it had a fucking heart jacuzzi.
Ooh.
Better believe I sat in that shit. Let the bubbles go up my ass too. Felt good. You know, you guys have done that. You used to get in a hot tub and you just get in that right spot.
Yeah, when I was 4.
33. I'll use a hot tub as a bidet. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, you do what you gotta do.
I do.
Absolutely.
YMCA. I'm gonna rock into the YMCA with my kids. They're like, no, back.
You think
You're
that's
not
where
going.
you think
No,
that's
no,
where
no.
Coach actually teaches or coaches at?
Coach is back.
You think he's at the Y?
Yeah. He's not even.
Maybe.
He's a YMCA coach.
What is that noise? Oh, it's the ice maker.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's right here.
I bet you he's a YMCA coach.
You know what that ice looks like, right?
Better.
My nipples. Look at it. Open it up and tell me it doesn't. All right. Anybody else have anything to add? I know I keep saying that, but then I'm like, I always add something. Want to hear a story about my brother? I'm trying to hear some fucking stories in this bitch, man.
Save for the next time.
Why, you not having fun?
No, I'm having a great time.
You, Jason, what was you wanted to add
Oh,
something?
the cops are here. We got to go.
I heard somebody jerked off in Circle K. Yeah, Jason. He also fucks and jacks off in parks.
Well, you know.
Just kidding. And his wife Gail films it.
Yeah.
All right, that's it. Is that it? I'm having fun. I'll just
Yeah.
keep it rolling.
No, I'm having a
I'm
good
on
time.
something today.
I'm
I'm
having
on
a good
something.
time.
This is probably one of our longest podcasts in a while.
This is probably my favorite one so far.
It's been funny.
Yeah.
All
this is a
right,
good time.
so do I have a chance in that fantasy league?
Let me
I gotta-
look.
Which one?
Fuck did you say, Jason?
About like me and yours. I don't have a chance.
Well, Anthony, you have a 41% chance to make the playoffs.
That's a chance. Yeah.
I mean,
I
I'm
like those odds.
I'm 2-0 and I only have 52%.
Oh, you're in there.
I just want us to make trades so we can beat Ketterman. You know who has the best team?
Me.
Neat on the rocks. Neat or the rocks.
Debatable.
You think you have the best everything and you don't.
Depends on who you ask.
You're talking to the two people in the championship last year, buddy.
It's true.
What's your point? You've never lost a league before and not been in the championship? Let me guess, every fantasy league you've been in the championship.
No,
It's like I last an hour.
because I had
every
Tua
time.
in my league last year. It didn't go well for me.
Yeah.
I went 2-0 last year, so I'm kind of riding a high. But
Yeah, you are. You cock.
I won this league and I won my money league. So
Last year you did?
yeah,
But which one did you enjoy more?
this one for sure.
Did you?
Well, yeah, I never had a doubt.
You didn't doubt your.
No offense.
The only reason you got what you got was because you picked up what happened again last year?
No. So the reason
I dropped-
I beat him week one.
Listen, the
I
reason,
dropped somebody or something.
The reason I won last year is because the team I drafted. I took a quarterback off of free agency after the draft. I
Who was
drafted
it?
a stellar fucking team, and I picked up Tom Brady on free agency after the draft.
Somebody made a stupid decision.
Someone
free
dropped
agency.
Herbert like week
It was
12
me.
or
It was
something.
me, I think.
and
Or
I
no,
picked
it
Herbert
was
up.
Jason. Uncle Joey did, because then he was like, he's trash.
Well, yeah.
Well, he tried to trade Justin Herbert for a washed-up wide receiver.
Yeah, that's what it was with Jake, and then he just put him on the fucking. And then you didn't even play him, did you?
The last week he did.
Who, Herbert?
Yeah, last year you didn't even play him. I don't think, did you?
I played Herbert after I picked him up.
So that's when you started winning.
No, I won the whole fucking year. I mean, I lost that first game, but outside of that, I think I had 2 losses the whole year.
I'm just saying, week 1 of the championship, I had you beat by like 30 points, and then my team
You
took a
lost.
shit.
You lost. Make the excuses.
Get
Already.
out of here.
No, I admit that I lost.
Ketterman's getting mad.
Now, if we're being honest, I thought I was dead to rights in the quote unquote Super Bowl.
Oh, I thought you were too. I had a hell of a first week.
I thought I had a chance.
Didn't you finish dead last?
Yeah.
Well,
Behind.
I thought I was dead to rights.
I'll tell you right now, I never doubted myself.
To be fair, you finished last behind my cousin that didn't change his lineup since like week 2.
No, he was last. I was second to last. I fucking better have been.
No, you were last.
Oh no, I wasn't. I'll be like Ketterman. No,
No! You're wrong!
you didn't do it.
I wonder if there's a way I can look at last year.
I tried last fall to look at it, but
All right, you fucks. We're in the net here. It's almost 10:30.
He's like, I don't want you to pull out the stats.
Shut up. All right, so this has been fun. We've been rocking this for how long has it been? It's been a while.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, this has been fun, guys. I appreciate it. I think we should. This has been an hour and 35. This has been the best hour and 35 minutes of my life.
It's been fun.
So hopefully we get to do this again sometime soon.
Absolutely.
We'll try to pick a new subject with Ketterman next week or something. And I appreciate the subject, Jason. That was awesome. Thanks for bringing good topics. Shout out to my brother and anybody else. Want to shout anybody out? You know, anybody? Anybody want to shout anybody out?
I'm good.
I'm working on last year's real quick.
Okay, we're hopping off here because it's almost 10:30. Are we ending it now?
Number 7
Oh Lord.
was Team Wilson.
Was that last?
Nope. Number 8 was.
It was number 8.
I think we know.
What's on, wax off?
Fuck. Why is everything I do got to do with jacking off?
And to be fair, in that game that you played him in, he scored the highest of the season, 258.7.
Why is everything I do got to revolve around that? It's upsetting. I guarantee my parents aren't proud. Yeah, they know I'm insane. So, no, it's been fun, guys. I really enjoyed it. I think Ketterman had to go take a tinkle. So, when he gets back, we'll sign off and try to get. We'll
That's
take this
what
back
he's
again.
doing.
Yeah, all this talk. He has to go. Weirdest place you've ever jacked off? Anthony's basement. What a weirdo, dude. What a weirdo. All right. So, are you going to come back, Jason?
Absolutely.
All right, man. This has been good, man. We'll, like I said, we'll try to have a little bit more cigar talk, but this has just been off the chain. This is what Dylan and I have always wanted. So I'm glad we're going to have a segment of just a bunch of shit, right, Dylan?
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
This was fun.
it was a good time. So, Ketterman, hurry the fuck up. We're trying to sign off.
He's trying to jerk off. Leave him alone.
It don't take that long.
He's not in a park, okay? Can't get off that quick.
I know, right? No, you can't. He said it burns. He said something like it burns. He's like, it burns. I don't know why it burns. It's because you ate Quaker steak and lube. Nah.
Is that why he was late?
Oh, shit. All right, so, guys, tune in next week. As always, though, I'm your favorite fat boy host in the whole world, Big Sturge.
I'm Justice League.
I'm the best random.
This
DK Doug Ketterman.
DK and
Jason Davis.
Jason Davis with the great topics.
That's right.
Peace.
Later.
Are we off? I can't tell.
I don't think so.
Yep, we're off.
It's not like,
All right,
let's be honest.
You're good.